Okay, so this is our first YouTube video for our account, and we're basically just making it this whole channel just because why not mess around, make cool videos to update people on random things, and to have a few laughs. So that's all I have to say for now. You want to say anything?
I'm quiet because I'm holding back my awesome.
Uh-huh.
This is Mike. I'm Chris. And basically this is just going to be about like funny stuff that happens if we hear anything in the news. It's funny. We're going to kind of make fun of people because why not? We're just going to talk about music, what's happening with the music industry, anything, any new albums, any people dying, for example.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about any video games that come out that we've tried, tested, or what we think of them, why they might be good, why they might be bad, and what we think of them. Any piercing, tattoo kind of ideas. He's the tattoo man for now.
For now, yeah, right, buddy.
I'm obviously the piercing guy for now. And that could change. Obviously, I don't have any tattoos.
Blank canvas.
Blank canvas, man. I got lots to work with right
Yeah.
now. Just stuff like that. If you have any ideas of what we can talk about in our videos, leave a comment. We'll definitely consider any comments that you guys leave, and we'll try to work that into one of our videos.
Yeah, a few things for now, like we said about the music industry. Mitch Lucker from Suicide Silence passed a few days ago. Motorcycle accident, and
as he smokes a tree, and then no, actually, it's pretty intense. He actually smoked a tree, bounced off of it, and then got hit by a truck after that. So it's like the tree wasn't enough. He had to also get hit by a truck in the time being. I don't think he would have survived either, to be honest. So it's not really like it made that much of a difference. Parkway Drive's new album just came out a couple of days ago. What was that?
Yeah, October 30th.
October 30th.
Atlas. And
let's kind of get into depth a little bit about
that. It's a lighter album than Deep Blue, but at the same time, it's more musical.
I like that they don't put as many breakdowns in it as they did as Deep Blue, Horizons Killing the Smile, that kind of stuff. They were a lot heavier in their Deep Blue album. So they kind of lightened it up a little bit, but they also kept it Parkway Drive style, and if you listen to a lot of Parkway Drive, you know what I meant by that.
Yeah, pretty much.
It just sounds like something that they would do, and it was funny because about last year, whenever I was listening, when me and Mike were listening to Deep Blue, we were wondering, as they were coming out with this new CD, how they were going to top Deep Blue, and mission accomplished, guys.
Yeah. Australians win again.
You guys did it. I don't know how, but no, it's a pretty awesome album. My favorite song out of it is Wild Eyes. I think it's pretty catchy, good breakdown. And it's, it's kind of reminds me of Home for the Heartless, like they did on the Deep Blue. I think they kind of had like sort of an extension they wanted to do for that song.
Plus at the shows, man, like
exactly at the shows.
Home for the Heartless, the show we went to.
They need something like that, What was your favorite song out of it?
Favorite song off of Atlas was actually The River. It's one of the mellow ones, but then
it starts off pretty mellow. And
it's really catchy halfway through in the bridge, and then it goes into a sweet breakdown. And just takes off the song.
It's a pretty good song. So if you don't want to listen to the entire CD, those two songs are our picks. At least listen to those two, and then you'll be hooked on the album. So I think it'll be good to go on that.
So that's with that. I have a drumming YouTube channel. I'll link it below or something like that. We'll figure something out. And I'd just appreciate it if anyone took their time to watch me do some covers on my drums downstairs.
He does kind of covers of pretty much anything, stuff, even like from Parkway Drive. He did Dark Days. I know that he's working on a couple more. And like to stuff, Pierceville, All Time Low, like that kind of stuff.
Like
he does lots of covers.
Punky stuff, and then
check out his
like
videos, guys,
metal, death metal kind of stuff. Also, where we're from, the Great White North, man.
We're from Canada, it's a great country, Actually, it actually is a great country, and here's why. I have an example.
Maple syrup and milk and bags.
We were.
Fuck, you can't beat milk and bags. I'm serious, you can't.
And anyways, here's like an actual example. We had obviously there was the hurricane down in the United States. It hit New York.
Hurricane Sandy hit the East Coast.
In Manhattan, New Jersey, that kind of stuff, and pretty much leveled New York, New Jersey, that kind of stuff, right? So, but here's how Canada kind of fits into that: is that we went down there, we sent some volunteers and whatnot to help with the cleanup and rebuilding the town, so United States can kind of get back on their feet and whatnot. So that's pretty awesome, and my prayers are with them. I hope everybody's is okay, settling back down. I hope everybody's okay. We didn't get hit too hard up here. Somebody in Toronto got killed by a Staples sign. I'm sure everybody's heard about that.
Terrible.
Apparently, from when I heard that there was already complaints about that sign being loose and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so that was a few days ago.
They were and customers were telling Staples that you need to get that fixed or something like that before the hurricane comes, and they didn't. And
it's kind of odd. A year later,
sure enough,
hurricane comes, somebody dies. Kind of sad, but
sure enough, some winds come along and falls down and kills somebody. So, lesson learned there on that one.
Also, our last topic of the day is just brief topic: piercings, tattoos. We like piercings and tattoos, obviously, but if there's ever a time we were thinking of getting anything new or have any ideas,
if there's any, I got blank canvases, guys. Please give me ideas of what I can put on my arms. I need them.
Yeah.
I don't know what to put on there. I can't really commit to a certain idea. So if you guys have something cool, maybe that I consider, that would be great. Leave your comment below.
Has to be somewhat meaningful also.
And exactly.
For the rest of your life.
Tell me some meaning behind it. If it whatever it means to you, maybe it'll mean something to me too. And I'll consider that. Any piercings, obviously they're not permanent. For the most part. I have my spacers. They're 1 inch now. I have my second holes as well. I'm waiting for those to heal so I can kind of space those up a little bit. Obviously not 2 inch, but I was thinking maybe like a 4 or 2 gauge. Let me know what you guys think would look good in my second hole there. And you got a couple too, eyebrow.
Yeah, as far as piercings go for me. Yeah, smaller spacers. I got my lip done and my eyebrow. And I think that's what I'm sticking with for now. I don't really see room for any more on my face, really, right now.
I think that there's a point where it kind of becomes too much. So I think you're okay.
Same with tattoos, man. Also, like...
Yeah, you know what? Yes.
I'm working on my sleeve, but at the same time, it's like... I don't picture myself, like, fully covered. It's like, I want a lot. It's just, I'll probably get to the point where... enough is enough.
I want to get my sleeves done and then a chest piece and then that's pretty much it. Everything else, I pretty much...
Yeah.
It's pointless to me. Like, if I get my legs done, I always wear pants, so that pretty much is not worth it to me to get my legs done unless I get something maybe on my lower shin or something like that. Yeah, so I can, when I wear shorts, they can see them, But anyways, again, guys, leave your ideas. Maybe I'll like some of them. Get them done, And
that's a wrap for our first video. I'd say it's just a brief history of where we come from and stuff like that that's happening in life now. And future videos will probably be, some will be funny, some will be serious, and some will be a mix of the two. And like I said, anything going on will
let us know anything that you guys want us to talk about. If you have your favorite video game is coming out or something, we'll definitely research it. We'll talk about what we think about it,
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty cool.
Maybe something in the future we'll do something. I'm kind of into technology. I'll do like kind of an off branch of that, like he does his drumming videos. I'll do an off branch of kind of tech videos, something like that. Let me know what you guys think. Comment and subscribe.
Alright, guys. See you later.
See ya.